Louis Tomlinson, the former One Direction member who first rose to fame through the British talent competition The X Factor, has opened up in a candid new interview about the show's darker side, describing certain aspects of it as unethical and in need of serious improvement when it comes to contestant welfare. Tomlinson's journey began in 2010 when he auditioned for the program. Like millions of viewers, he hoped to launch a music career, but few could have predicted the extraordinary outcome. During the bootcamp phase, Judge Nicole Scherzinger famously suggested combining Tomlinson with fellow auditionees Liam Payne, Zayn Malik, Niall Horan, and Harry Styles into a single group. That decision birthed One Direction, one of the biggest boy bands in music history, selling millions of records and filling stadiums worldwide. Tomlinson has always acknowledged that without the X Factor, he would never have become a singer. It's a straightforward reality he readily admits. Yet in his recent comments to a major publication, Tomlinson did not hold back on criticizing the format's handling of participants. He pointed to the immense power these talent shows wield over young, often inexperienced hopefuls, arguing that the pressure and lack of ongoing support can cross into unethical territory. He expressed a belief that, upon reflection, the industry as a whole, including shows like The X Factor, could and should do far better by those who pour their hearts into competing. This critique aligns with a growing chorus of voices from past contestants who have spoken out about the emotional and psychological toll of sudden fame without adequate safeguards. Tomlinson's remarks highlight a tension inherent in reality TV talent formats. They offer life-changing opportunities to ordinary people, but the rapid catapult into the spotlight can be overwhelming and poorly managed afterward. Other former participants have echoed similar sentiments. Christopher Maloney, who finished third in his season, has shared harrowing details of his post-show experience. After the whirlwind of live performances and massive viewership, he found himself abandoned once the cameras stopped rolling. With no structured guidance from the show's producers or associated management, he struggled to cope with the shift from everyday life to intense public scrutiny. The experience contributed to a breakdown, as the sudden fame proved too much to handle without proper support systems in place. Maloney described the disorientation vividly. Going from a regular 9-to-5 job to performing in front of millions overnight creates a mental shock that few are prepared for. He emphasized the need for extra support post-show, arguing that contestants are essentially left to fend for themselves, even when management companies are involved. The lack of continuity, hand-holding during the competition but abandonment afterward, leaves many vulnerable to mental health challenges, financial mismanagement, or exploitation. Fleur, another alum, has also voiced concerns about the show's approach to contestant care. These accounts paint a picture of a system that excels at creating spectacle and launching stars but falls short in long-term responsibility. Tomlinson's intervention adds weight because of his success. As someone who benefited enormously from the platform, his willingness to critique it carries credibility and underscores that the issues are systemic rather than isolated. The conversation touches on broader themes in the entertainment industry: the ethics of profiting from vulnerable aspiring artists, the duty of care owed to participants, and the need for reform in how talent shows operate. Tomlinson's balanced perspective, acknowledging the opportunity while calling for change, offers a nuanced take. He recognizes that the X Factor was pivotal in his life, yet he pushes for reflection and improvement so future contestants don't face the same pitfalls. This discussion comes amid ongoing scrutiny of reality TV's impact on mental health, especially after high-profile incidents involving former stars. Tomlinson's comments serve as a reminder that while these shows democratize access to fame, they must evolve to prioritize well-being over ratings. By speaking out, he contributes to a necessary dialogue about accountability, support, and the human cost behind the glamour. His story, from unknown hopeful to global superstar, illustrates both the dream and the potential nightmare of such platforms, urging the industry toward a more ethical future.